Good evening. On behalf of the Radnor School District Board of Directors, Mr. Kenneth Batcher, our superintendent, and Mrs. Poniata Kevgis, our principal, I'd like to welcome everyone tonight to the Baccalaureate celebration for the graduating class of 2020. Baccalaureate is an evening of reflection. Tonight you will hear our students share their memories, their humor, and their advice. They will send their classmates off with good wishes to the future. Tonight we honor our parents, our community, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2020. In conversation with my students, I often discuss that it is not the reputation that precedes you. It's not what you promise you will do. It's the reputation that follows you. What have you done? How have we made it through this crisis together? I am enamored by the class of 2020 and how each student has moved through this ordeal in their own way and has finished strong. Tonight, you will see magical performances by a group of students that want to honor their classmates and show their solidarity. We begin tonight with opening remarks from Mrs. Michelle Wetzel and Miss Amy Wielby, the class advisors to the class of 2020.
We are so proud to be your class sponsors. You are our first, our last, and our everything. This has been our first time through, and how are we so lucky to have spent this time with you? We both started at Radnor 8 years ago, and at that time we both had 3 very young children. When our kids became old enough, we couldn't wait to jump in and sponsor your class. We would like to thank the Radnor High School administrators for giving us this chance to form such wonderful connections with you and see you through your high school years. We would also like to thank the special teachers who were so kind to lead us in the right direction as we navigated through this memorable journey with you. We have seen you grow in every aspect of the word, physically, academically, socially, and especially in your dance moves at our Winter Wonderland semi-formals.
You are creative, energetic, hardworking, and hilarious. We have so many good memories with all of you. Though we had a rough start with our freshman LM hallway of checkers and chess, we stepped it up through the years with Harry Potter, E.T., and Sharpay. You have shined in jazz and orchestra concerts. You outplayed your opponents on the fields, golf courses, courts, tracks, in the water, and on the mats. You make everyone smile while you're on stage performing in the musicals, Rad TV, and in the Radnor's Actors Workshop, and all of your clubs and your service projects. You have shown the rest of the students what is possible when they follow their passions and work hard.
We would like to sincerely thank all of your parents and families who dedicated time and effort to making the last 4 years a memorable experience for the class of 2020. Helping with our class dances, donating food and drinks, and chaperoning and decorating, and then breaking down those decorations until midnight. Also, during LM week, you worked your magic in making the whole first floor lobby a high school musical stage. You ran out to get more and more painter's tape, climbed ladders, came early, and stayed late. We're so grateful to our parents for all of their help. Special thanks to Emily Renfrey, Ellen Lasky, and Chuck Bonner, who served as our parent representatives for our class. We truly appreciate your time and dedication and could not have done it without you.
We also want to thank our class officers for an amazing year. Annabelle, Mahek, Patrick, Aiden, Rachel, Owen, Ava, and Sheldon. You are true leaders, and we're not sure how you manage to balance all of your activities and your commitments. You're amazing. From fieldhouse decorating, fundraising with coin collections for charity, and insomnia cookies, Thanksgiving baskets, donations to students helping students, you're always thinking of others.
We would like to leave you with a few things to think about. With everyone giving you advice, we want ours to resonate with you. We don't want to preach to you, but rather offer you some little words of wisdom.
Right now, the world is in need of repair. Don't complain. Don't grieve it. Be part of the solution to repair it. You all have talents to share and skills to serve. Dr. Martin Luther King stated, "Everyone can be great because everybody can serve." You're also fortunate to be who you are and have what you have. Pay attention to how good it feels to do good. Pay it forward and continue to honor Kindness Week.
One thing I'd like to share is something that I've always said to my kids since they were little when it rains, and that is, Don't worry about those drip drops on your head. What does that even mean? Well, when it rains, everyone stays in and they let the weather affect their mood. What I want my kids and you to remember is to not let the little things hold you back. Sure, you might get wet, but that's part of the fun. You might fail, but that's how you learn. So don't worry about those little drip drops. Go and do what you're meant to do.
One of my favorite sayings to say, and I actually have it hanging over my window in my kitchen, is the most important things in life are not things. So cherish the people and the relationships in your lives.
So I'm the oldest of 4 kids with a brother and 2 younger sisters. And they love to make fun of me often. And one thing they love to tell me is how much I love to talk about fresh air. Well, I never knew that I talked about fresh air so much until they pointed it out. So I'm going to tell you, go out and get some fresh air. Appreciate nature and being outside. If you're stressed in college or life, go out for a walk or a run. It's proven that fresh air will make you feel calmer, happier, and even will boost your immune system.
Another thing that'll boost your immune system is learning to apologize and forgive. Something you could learn to do very quickly, specifically, and sincerely is apologize. It makes you a better and bigger person.
And finally, for me, I just want to share that to make mistakes is human. To own your mistakes is the way to go. Nothing elevates a person higher than quickly admitting and taking personal responsibility for the mistakes you make, and then fixing them fairly. So if you mess up, fess up. It's astounding how powerful this ownership is.
And last but not least for me is people will not remember what you said or what you did, but they will remember how you made them feel. So try to take that thought into each interaction you have each day with people.
It is our hope that you have as many fond memories of these last 4 years at Radnor High School as we do. Thank you for all of these memories. And please stay in touch. You have to come back and see us because we'll be waiting for you.
Thank you, Mrs. Wieldy and Mrs. Welzel. Our first act tonight is titled Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. It will be performed by Meredith Foreman, accompanied by Ryan Oliver.
Hi, I'm Meredith, and I will be singing Waving Through a Window, which is a song from one of my favorite Broadway musicals, Dear Evan Hansen, and it really illustrates the feelings of isolation and loneliness that many high schoolers go through. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Whoa! Is anybody waving? Waving! Waving! Whoa! Whoa!
That was beautiful. Thank you. Next, we have Bach's Cello, Suite Number 1 in G major, performed by Luke Choi.
Hi, I'm Luke, and I'm going to be playing the Sarabands from Bach's Cello Suite Number 1 in G major. Hope you enjoy.
You'll notice that our baccalaureate program has been titled Wish You Were Here. This title was inspired by our next performer, Timothy Holtman, who will be performing Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. And did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. Wish you were here.
Our next duet, Dylan and Samantha, will perform All for the Best by Stephen Schwartzman. I've had the great pleasure of teaching both Dylan and Samantha in the classroom, and it's endearing to see them work together for this lovely duet for you next.
I'm Dylan Roche.
And I'm Sam Roach.
And we will be singing All for the Best by Stephen Schwartz.
When you feel sad or under a curse, your life is bad, your prospects are worse, your wife is sighing, crying, and your olive tree is dying. Temps are graying and teeth are decaying and creditors weighing your purse. Your mood and your rope are both blue. You bet that Joe had nothing on you. But don't forget that when you get to heaven, you'll be blessed. Yes, it's all for the best.
Some men are burglar daddies, but they always wish them that these are money. Never growing old,
Yes, it's all for the
Someone's got to be oppressed.
Yes, it's all for the best.
Wishing you all the best. Happy graduation.
Our next performance is Tchaikovsky's Melody, performed by Helen Hugh.
Hi, I'm Helen, and I'll be playing Melody by Tchaikovsky. For me, this piece embodies a sort of youthfulness and happiness in the small things that I associate with my time at Radnor. So I hope you enjoy.
Helen, that was a stunning performance. Thank you. The following original piece, titled Senior Year Interrupted, will be performed by Miss Lou McKenzie, Estelle Atkinson, Sophia Hernandez, Kyle Sloop, Aiden Bowman, Kira Seaschultz, Lucy Hederick, and Caroline Kaplan. Enjoy.
Koi fish, which can be found swimming at the pond at the Willows Park, are shrouded in vibrant legend. The ancient Chinese waterfall tale predates written history and has captured the imaginations of people across the globe for centuries. The story tells of a shining school of koi fish swimming upstream through the Yellow River in China.
Fighting against the vigorous current and glimmering in the sun, the fish only gained strength and determination to reach the top of the mountain, where they had been told they would find the Dragon's Gate. At the end of the river, they encountered what was perhaps their largest obstacle, a thundering, towering waterfall.
Some of the fish turned back in fear, but many were unfazed and leapt up the cascading water. The splashing caught the eye of local deities who, acting out of spite, decided to make the waterfall higher and higher, yet intent on destroying the aspirations of the koi that remained.
This only served to further motivate the creatures as they swam faster and with resolve, cresting above the waves that sought to push them down and propelling themselves from the depths of the river. The koi fish jumped for 100 years up this waterfall, until finally, one koi splashed into the river above.
The gods who had witnessed this feat rewarded the fish for its perseverance by transforming it into a golden dragon. This dragonfish is thought to soar through the skies above the river, constantly seeking pearls of wisdom. The waterfall became known as the Dragon Gate, and any koi that summons the strength, courage, and determination to swim against the tide receives the same honor as the koi who had overcome adversity.
The class of 2020, much like the koi fish, embodies the principles of perseverance, strength, and continued courage. Our class has pushed forwards through the adversity we faced with similar grace and determination. The positive imagery of the koi fish reflects the unwavering hope of this year's senior class as we continue forwards.
Many of us, like the Golden Dragon, will be continuing on with our education and have years of knowledge and wisdom before us. All of us, in graduating from Radnor High School, like the koi fish, are symbols of a destiny fulfilled. Whether or not one chooses to believe the legend, koi fish will always carry a positive weight.
The continued levity of the Radnor High School class of 2020 proves that we have earned our claim to fame, along with the school of golden koi who swam up the Yellow River hundreds of years ago. Against all odds, we have found ways to create new memories and celebrate 4 years of what has, at times, felt like an upstream battle. Our collective optimism unites us with the koi fish as a class who has made history and will continue to do so for many years to come.
Our next original piece, performed by Owen Leonard, is a compilation of Fever by John Davenport and Patience by Guns N' Roses. Thank you, Owen. Our next act, If I Had a Boat by Lyle Lovett, will be performed this evening by Aidan Moore.
Hello, my name is Aidan Moore, and I'm going to be performing If I Had a Boat by Lyle Lovett. I chose to perform this because it's just such a sweet and simple song about possibilities and just freely imagining all the things that you could do with your life or could be in life. And obviously that's incredibly applicable to this crazy time in all of our lives where we're graduating and just going off to each do our own thing in the world. So yeah, I hope you enjoy If I Had a Boat. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. Set me upon my pony on my boat. Now if I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. Couldn't bring myself to marrying old Dale. It'd just be me and Trigger. We go riding through the movies, then we'd buy a boat, and on the sea we'd sail. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. Set me upon my pony on my boat. Now the mystery masked man was smart, and he got himself a Tano, 'cause Tano did the dirty work for free. But Tano, he was smarter, and one day said, Kemosabe, kiss my I bought a boat, and I'm going out to sea. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. Set me upon my pony on my boat. Now if I were like lightning, I wouldn't need no sneakers. I'd come and go wherever I would please. I'd scare him by the light pole, and I'd scare him by the shade tree, but I would not scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I set me upon my pony on my boat. I set me upon my pony on my boat.
Next, Dear Theodosia from Hamilton will be performed by Miss Anahita Darvish and Aidan Giacomucci.
Hi everyone, I'm Anahita Darvish.
I'm Aidan Giacomucci.
And we're going to be singing Dear Theodosia.
This song is from the musical Hamilton, and we were originally going to be singing it with the RHS school choir at the spring concert, but sadly we can't, so we're going to sing it for the online baccalaureate today. I hope you enjoy.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never
that, my son, pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Ooh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun, my son. When you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around. I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll make the world safe and sound for you. We'll come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next act, In Case You Don't Live Forever, by Ben Platt, will be performed by Mahek Thapar.
I chose this song as a thank you to all of my teachers, family, and friends. You all have supported me, stood by me, and helped me get to where I am, and I hope you know how much I appreciate you.
Steps on my feet. Walk on the road that you started. I need you to know that I heard you every word. I waited way too long to say everything you mean to me. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you now. I love you more than you'll ever wrap your head around. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you the truth. I'm everything that I am because of you. I've carried the song in my mind. Listen, it's echoing in me, but I haven't helped you to hear it. We've only got so much time. I'm pretty sure it would kill me if you didn't know that pieces of me are pieces of you. I waited way too long to say everything you mean to me. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you now. I love you more than you'll ever wrap your head around. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you the truth. I'm everything that I am because of you. I have a hero whenever I need one. I just look up to you when I see one. I'm who I am cause you taught me to be one. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you now. I love you more than you'll ever wrap your head around. In case you don't live forever, let me tell you the truth. I'm everything that I am. Whoa,
next act, I'll Be Seeing You, by Sammy Fan and Irving Cahill, will be performed by Miss Amia Corman.
Hi everyone! I hope you've been enjoying watching these incredible performers this evening just as much as I've enjoyed watching them share their incredible talents these past 4 years. I'm Amia Corman, and I'm going to be singing I'll Be Seeing You by Sammy Fain and Irving Cahill. It's a song that means so much to me, and well, I'll just let it speak for itself. This is my message to Radnor. I love you guys so much. Cathedral bells were tolling, and our hearts sang on. Was it the spell of Paris, or the April dawn? Who knows if we shall meet again? But when the morning chimes ring sweet again, I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe at the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. Yes, I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. Yes, I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
Our next act, Leaving on a Jet Plane by John Denver, will be performed by Gabriel Escobar. When Gabe performed this during our rehearsal, he didn't get 2 lines in before I was broken down in tears. Enjoy Leaving on a Jet Plane.
Hi, I'm Gabe Escobar, and I decided to sing the song Leaving on a Jet Plane by John Denver. I picked this because it's a song about not wanting to have to say goodbye, and I think that's how a lot of us feel about the class of 2020. So, here we go. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down, so many times I've played around. I'll tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you one more time. Let me kiss you and close your eyes, and I'll be on my way. I dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Thank you, class of 2020, for all the memories, and I'll never forget you guys.
Our next act will be performed by a sibling duet, For Good, from Wicked, performed by Ryan Oliver and Aiden Oliver.
I'm Ryan. And I'm Aiden. This song is from the musical Wicked, and it talks about the relationships people have with each other and the effects that people can have on each other. I chose to perform this song with my brother because in this context, it can talk about the relationship between me and my brother, as well as the relationship between me and the rest of the class of 2020. Enjoy.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess I know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a stream that meets some seed dropped by a halfway in the road. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Our next act, From the First Hello to the Last Goodbye, arranged by Lou Perry, words and music by Johnny Burke. This will be performed by the Fortissimo Quartet, Noah Choi, Gabriel Escobar, Aidan Moore, and Ryan Oliver.
Hello, we are Fortissimo, Radnor High School's official barbershop quartet. Fortissimo is made up of
Noah on tenor,
Gabe on lead,
Ryan on baritone,
and me, Aidan, on bass. We are going to be performing a beautiful classic barbershop song called From the First Hello to the Last Goodbye. We all just thought it was the perfect way to express our gratitude for getting to sing together for the last few years and getting to sing for all of you at concerts and open mics, and also just for having been able to grow up with all of you guys and to just commemorate all the memories we've made from our very first hello to our very last goodbye. We hope you enjoy.
Our song was a song of tomorrow. Our hearts were as high as the sky. But songs are forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say, from the first hello to the last goodbye. It's been awfully nice to know you, so excuse the parting sigh, and I'll watch you go with my head held high. You've been dear and sweet, a pleasure to meet, a special treat, say I, from the first hello to the last goodbye, to the last goodbye.
Our next act, Toxic, by Britney Spears and Henrik Jambach, arranged by Deep Sharon, performed by the Madrigals. Enjoy the sounds of Meredith Foreman, Amia Corman, Mehek Thapar, Aksha Barath, Caroline Constable, Olivia Dovidio, Guinevere Dunn, Cassidy Else, Anjali Engstrom, Samantha Roche, Sophia Twan. We thank Amia Corman for producing and editing the project that you're about to see.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous.
There's no escape. I can't wait. I need it. Hit me, baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now?
With the taste of your lips on her eyes. With the taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from the devil's cup. It's lonely, it's taking over me.
I'm too high, can't calm down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. With the taste of your toxic, I'm slipping up. With the taste of your poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic?
Intoxicate me now, making love now. I think I'm ready now.
With the taste of your lips, I'm on a run. You're toxic, I'm sipping on. With the taste of a poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Toxic.
Bow. That was lovely, girls. Thank you. Our next act, We Won't Stop Dreaming by Pink Zebra, performed by Trian. Luke Choi, Gabe Escobar, Meredith Foreman, Stephanie Huang, Amia Corman, Hugh Kuros, Aiden Moore, Ryan Oliver, Grace Speranza, Sarah Takanaka, Annabelle Zhao, Anya Chung, Aksha Barath, Maru Fang, Georgia Henderson, Sumi Chung, Minji Kim, Leah Monty, and Andrew Rosen. Special thanks to Alex Pano for producing and editing the video project that you're about to view.
Dear class of 2020, congratulations. This song is for you. Never stop dreaming.
Here we are, living in the moment. Here we are, dreaming in the open. Look around, isn't this a new day? Make a move, doing things a new way. A new way. 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time.
We've come so far. Yeah, we've come so far. 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans. We're gonna let it shine. And this is our place in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. Standing at the crossroads, feeling how the wind blows. We can soar above the clouds. Every moment is a heartbeat. Every breath feels so sweet. Who can say what happens now? 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans. We're gonna let it shine. And this is our place in the universe. We won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. This is our world. This is our we won't stop dreaming.
As we begin to wind down our evening, the next act from your student council with love will be sure not to disappoint you. This will be performed by Ava Bonenberger, Patrick Bajukas, Sheldon Ennis, Aiden Giacomucci, Owen Leonard, Rachel Marciano, Mehek Thapar, and Annabelle Zhao.
Wait. Go. Go. Got one. Go. Go. Oh, yeah. Go. Go.
You're a bad thing. I know what's up. I'm just a loser. Shouldn't be with ya. Guess I'm a quitter while you're out there drinking. I'm just here thinking about where I should.
Damn. Like I should. When in darker, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed. Make it out west, slang it out west. Go metallic knife, I can shake it out west.
Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot, told him SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole field, I'ma get
copywritten in all my decisions. This is not supposed to be a way of living. Turn my temple down into a prison. Spending all night so long before you to call me. You're the only one I want by my side when I fall asleep.
Lose my mind, give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Gotta take the time to cut them off, I need help. I know how to make the girl go crazy. When you treat her like your number one baby. Put my on yachts, we don't do jet skis. Put your ice on rocks, they need the help.
Goodbye, did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. Whenever you
tell me I'm pretty, that's when the hunger really hits me. Your little heart goes pitter patter. I want your liver on a platter. Use your finger to stir my tea, and for dessert
I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Hey.
why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches got to roll with. You got to keep it focused. You wanna say so?
Guys, holy moly donut shop.
Holy moly donut shop.
Holy moly, 40 leave him like a donut. Pull up and
I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Hope you smile when you listen. Ain't no competition, just competing for attention. And you like.
wait. Go, got one. Go, yeah. Go. Let's go. Cash on me, like I hit the lottery. Honey's blue, yeah, I got them all on me. Go.
Our final performance this evening, You Will Be Found by Dear Evan Hansen, will be performed by Pro Musica. David Cuff, Anahita Darvish, Mariana Floody, Meredith Foreman, Aidan Giacomucci, Stephanie Huang, Amia Corman, Anna Maria Irumpakov, Tyler Matthews, Aidan Moore. Ryan Oliver, Mehek Depar, Annabelle Zhao, Maxie Mandel, Jason Tay, and Sophia Tuan. Special thanks to Ryan Oliver for producing and editing the video project that you're about to see.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tyler.
This year, we were the student leaders of Radnor's co-ed a cappella group, Pro Musica. In this song, all of our graduating seniors will have a solo.
We're so excited to share this with you because we've all been working so hard despite these unprecedented times.
And we also want to thank Mrs. O'Rourke and Mrs. Crone for working so hard to make Baccalaureate happen.
We wanted to sing You Will Be Found because it reminds us that no matter how hard it is, you're never alone. So thank you for being flexible and watching Baccalaureate digitally, and we hope you enjoy our performance.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there?
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere?
Have you ever felt like you could disappear?
You could fall and no one would hear.
And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you,
When you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
so let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found.
You will be found.
You will be found. You will be found. Out of shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new, all is new. It's filling up the empty, and suddenly I see that all is new, all is new. Even when the dark comes crashing through, and you need someone to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground,
You will be found. You'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. Even when
darkness crashing through. When you need someone to carry you will be found. You will be found.
You will be found.
We thank you for joining this remarkable celebration of the graduating class of 2020. We hope you have enjoyed the magical performance of the students that have performed tonight. We honor each and every student of the class of 2020. Special thanks go out to the class advisors, Michelle Wetzel and Amy Wielby. A special shout out to Miss Nikki Crone for engineering the virtual baccalaureate that you have seen tonight. We want to thank Mr. Batchelor and Mrs. Kevgis for helping us navigate the waters of this pandemic and for enjoying our lovely evening. Thank you, everyone, and good night.